Can you zoom, zoom, zoom? Can you zoom, 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 zoom? Can you zoom, zoom, zoom? You'll be mine, oh mine. Can you zoom, zoom, zoom?
I can't.
I'm telling my age now. Can you zoom, 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 zoom? Jeronimo, can you zoom, zoom, zoom? You got to glorify my love.
Okay.
That was my cut. What was that? Is that Jeffrey Osborne?
Yeah.
You should be mine.
Ooh.
Anything you want. I'm waiting on the other 3 people to come in. Then we're going to start the behind the scenes stuff. You got to glorify my love. As you be the booby.
And this is going to take how long?
Can you woo, woo, woo? You better get these songs. Geronimo, this is our superpower. We sing songs we can't sing, and we sing them off key, and we don't know the words.
Don't know the words. It don't correct us.
Sing it off key like I wish I never met her at all.
How long we on behind the scenes, Ervin?
It ain't gonna be that long, like 5-10 minutes, nothing major.
All right.
Yeah. Why black people?
I just quote because you told me the show was gonna be an hour and a half top.
I didn't even realize we was at 2 hours. Y'all got to talking. That's y'all spitting them dope ass 32-minute poems.
Everybody was fire though. Like
yeah, it was nice. It was a good show.
I really enjoyed it. I was in it.
Yeah, I did too.
There go knowledge. Knowledge coming in now.
On time. Almost.
That's when you look. That's when you give a slow clap.
For knowledge.
Knowledge. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Hey, now every time you get on Zoom, you be looking confused as hell. Your hand's always like, now if I push this button here, what does this do?
We know what this one does.
Hold up, I'm waiting on Dana and Devaron.
Devaron said somebody was shooting outside his house.
I know. Hopefully he ain't out there shooting back, because Devaron is not a person that don't shoot back. So hey.
Right. Why you trying to bust folks out on the slick? I caught that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a good Christian man. Hold on. You should be mine. We waiting on Dana and Devaron right now, knowledge. Anything you want, you got to glorify.
Yo, straight up, Irv, that was a really good show.
It really was. Y'all did a fantastic job.
I think that show, I think the flow of it was dope. I've been watching all the other ones, of course, but I really liked the way that the show flowed. I liked what everybody had to say. Everybody's pieces was dope. Like, that was a really good show tonight. I really like that.
He like, this is my favorite one. And I'm not just saying that.
I'm not just saying that just because I'm on it. Yeah. But
the way my narcissism set up, you hear me? Someone is a dick. His name is Knowledge. I ain't gonna say it was your best show, but I was on it. So
I mean, it might have had something to do with something.
If it wasn't, I'm going to give Kels and Devaron 2 more minutes before they come in, before I just start the behind the scenes stuff. And hopefully they just come in, when they come in, because I don't want to hold anybody longer. It's actually, I'm an hour ahead of y'all, so I got to make sure that my complexion still stays this great. Everybody ain't born with this skin. You get what I'm saying? This skin comes with resting.
Really?
Just putting it out there, shit. If I wasn't me, I would want to have my skin.
You that fine line between, is you that brown or you just ashy?
I have an ashy brown complexion, because even when I put on lotion, if you looking sideways, you're like, I think he adds, like, no, I put on lotion. It's lotion on these legs. And I don't even have dry skin. They just white. That's the color they are. That's the color they are. Oh, wait, hold up. Somebody in the weight room. That's Dana Kelly. Everybody slow clapping when she come in. As soon as her picture appears.
You would not do my sister.
Oh, yes, we are today. Don't be sitting there with your camera off. You know you about to get this slow clap.
Hey, everybody.
Why don't you hate us? We've been sitting here for 14 minutes waiting on you. Did you turn your camera on?
I did.
No, it's still showing that it's off, friend. There
Okay.
you go. Look.
I refuse to participate, Diamond.
You know what? It's whatever.
Did you, first of all, did you make it to your bedroom that quick?
I was gonna leave.
Clothes off.
You hear me? I was like, oh, leave your shirt on, sis. That's what I told myself. It's not time yet. I almost put my hair up in
All
that
of-
bud.
All of this is going on the behind the scenes. All of this banter is going on the behind the scenes.
I'll put my pants in that in.
So check this out. We're gonna start. We was trying to wait on Devaron, but I'm gonna start because I don't want to hold up too much of y'all time. And I just want to say thank you all so much for coming on Sunday Spittas. I appreciate it. You all did a phenomenal job. I think it was one of the dopest shows. It was a dope show. Everybody had something prevalent and relevant to say. And this is the time where I ask the questions of how did you feel about the show? Or is there anything else that you would like to say? Did you forget? Excuse me. Did you forget to shout anybody out or anything like that? So we gonna start with you, Shea. How did you feel about the show?
I really enjoyed the show. You know, it's one of them things where poets get to going and lose track of time. And so, but I was really caught up in the conversation itself. I felt like a lot of things that were said needed to be said. A lot of cryptic conversations that are normally given were not cryptic tonight. If they didn't know, it was put out there, period. So it was a very good show, and I was into it. I shouting out people, just wanting to give up to people who are consistently in my corner. I said before, we go through things and we might not tell anybody what we go through, but you know, people will show up for you. So I want to shout out Christy and Bob Unra, as well as 16 Boys again, because 16 stay holding the sister down, you know. Lightning and Reese, of course. And I want to give it up to P because it's her birthday tomorrow. So, you know, just, you know, I enjoyed everything, you know, all of it.
Awesome. What about you, Knowledge?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I'll reiterate myself. I think it was a fantastic show, actually. I think the flow of it was dope. I think, like Shea just said, we kind of got lost
Hold on
with
one second,
time.
Knowledge. This is Devaron. Hello? Hey, we on Zoom. We waiting on you to get in on Zoom. Yeah. All right, well. He coming in. I'm sorry about that. Can you start that over for me for editing purposes, Knowledge?
Yeah, for sure. So I think that the show, the flow of the show went dope. I think that just to kind of piggyback off of what Shea was just saying, that we got lost with time, which is a good sign. It's a good thing to know that the show going so, the flow of it going so smooth, the rhythm and the cadence of the actual conversations is going so smooth that you get lost in what you're saying. We lose track of time. And I think that it went so smoothly. I didn't realize that we were on there as long as we was. I was having too much fun with the conversation with the people, with the, you know, the conversation, everything that was going on. So I think it was a dope show. I think the questions was dope. I think you had some pretty good questions to ask. It provoked a lot of thought and a lot of foresight on your part as to what you were going to ask and how you're going to ask it in the order that you asked it in. I think that was pretty dope. I think everybody was able to piggyback off of each other because we had a lot of like minds in the room, but at the same time, we were still very individualistic in our responses and our answers, you know what I mean? So where it wasn't too monogamous in our responses. So yeah, I think it was pretty dope. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. So everybody, let's take this time to give Devaron a slow clap on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I gave it up for him.
You know I do that. You know I do that to my students who come late in the classroom. I'm like, oh, so you finally decided to show up and
He
bless us with
changed
your
diapers. He gets a pass.
I ain't changing diapers. What did you think, Geronimo? Geronimo, I keep thinking that it's you leaning up against your wall in the back. I keep thinking it's like a person over your, like a warding over your shoulder, leaning against the wall, like waiting for you to say something wrong.
Oh no, that's my album cover. You know what I'm saying? That's my
It's
album
like it's somebody in the back, like I wish this mother would. I wish.
Yo, that's what it felt like the whole show. That's kind of what it felt like. I'm like, who is that in the background though?
Geronimo got security.
Zoom?
Like, cut that short.
I don't want my client to be nearsighted, people.
Facts. Man, I thought the show was it was super insightful. I love the fact that everybody was like-minded, but when there was some differences of opinions, no one was afraid to step up and say, "Hey, I disagree with that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we was able to respectfully disagree. The talent was amazing. I was definitely listening to your poetry. I was hoping I was gonna hear her and Thur on here, but I guess y'all don't speak St. Louis slang. Yeah.
We could be talking about a title of a poem. I'm like, her and Thur. I'm like, is that one of my poems?
No.
And then I realized he said, "Oh, because we St. Louis, we have to."
Yeah.
He tried y'all. He tried y'all.
He tried y'all. You don't include yourself out of that.
He tried all of y'all. He
He
tried y'all.
killing me.
Hey, y'all don't even know. Look, just a sidebar with Jeronimo. You know, Jeronimo be bringing me up to Chicago to host their annual Solace
Anniversary
show,
show, yeah.
the anniversary show, and it'd be dope. It'd be packed and everything else. But look, I guess I don't move too far because he's like, nah, nigga, not this year. We not we not paying for you to come out.
Is that the show we went to when you went out? We were acting like I was a princess from Africa. Was that the time we was in Chicago?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that show? Yeah. I forgot y'all was with me. When this white woman came up to Shea Brown, true story. All this is standing in the behind the scenes shit. She came up to Shea Brown and she was like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I just want to wear your skin." And we look like,
I just want to wear your skin. They always say some ignorant shit.
And you know, now knowledge, you and Dana and this motherfucker be Shea Brown know I'll probably be the most ignorant ass nigga in the room. People don't know this because I'm so silly. I looked at her husband, I said, "So you
Go get your bitch. Go get your bitch."
I said, "So you gonna let her talk to us like that?" I say, "You know you owe us some drinks, don't you?" He's like, "Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna." "Yeah, you surely gonna get your racist ass wife away from me."
Wear your skin.
And then she was like, "Can I touch you?"
But she looked like a leopard.
Oh,
She looked like a leopard.
My God.
Yeah.
She wanted to touch me. I was like, "You fucking touch me, it's a problem."
We was up at
like
me and Prospect were acting like we were Shay's bodyguards and that she was a princess from like Zimbabwe or something. And she walked into every room and she had this scarf. She had just cut her hair short, so the lining was like kitty cat cat cat. She had a scarf over her head and she wrapped that motherfucker around her shoulders and she walked into the room. This is why we don't get invited places. This is
yeah, man. But definitely, it was dope. Like, y'all, it was definitely a pleasure. You know, I rock with you, Shay. You know, I rock with you, Ervin. Knowledge, Dana, Devaron, like, it was good. Like, just seeing y'all personality, y'all character. Dana, I love your conversations. I was like, yeah, that's fire. Like, she definitely, she can politely cut somebody out. Like, real talk. Like, you know what I mean?
In real life. In real life.
Hey, yo, Knowledge, what did Dana say that day that we knew she had a ticket to hell? I never can think about it, but remember we were in the car.
She got a first class seat in hell. What are you talking about? A ticket?
You know when she get pregnant, she get mean. She get mean.
Every time she pregnant. Every time she pregnant.
She said, I'm not gonna mention the poet name, and this is going in the background. So if they watch it, they know who they are. She said, when she was pregnant, she said we were all the way across the room. So imagine you being in McDonald's and you're at the cashier of the register at the cashier, and somebody's in the bathroom and they just walked in too. She's like, "Oh, it smelled like a whole bunch of this person in, right?" We turn around.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The person was just walking into the building.
She smelt him before she saw him.
Before she saw him.
Yeah, I remember that.
Her back was to the wall and everything, and she was across the room.
She's ignorant as hell.
First of all,
then she gonna blame it on her pregnant nose. That's her pregnant nose. Her pregnancy nose is intense.
But that's not what I got in trouble for that night.
But you know what we talking about. But you do know what we talking about, right?
So I got in trouble that night by Ervin Knowledge and TV because I actually pulled him to the side and told him he had to leave. One of us have to leave. There's no way that we can both be here. I'm pregnant, and he was insensitive as fuck to come out. No, I could possibly be.
How do you say that in a nice way, though? How do you say that nicely?
I said it just like I just said it right there because that was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do. That's what I got in trouble for, Shay.
You going to hell. You going to hell.
Shay can't say nothing. Shay can't say nothing. Shay can't say anything.
Oh, man.
We sorry, Geronimo. We just cutting you off. What was you saying, sir? We're being rude St. Louis people.
I'm interested. I'm like, yo, I'm good on y'all portion scene. I ain't coming out there. It's dangerous.
Our women on the scene are gangster. Like gangster. Some
Yeah,
of them like
remember-
boil
I
pennies
remember-
and throw them on their sleeping boyfriends.
Oh, what?
Boiled pennies.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we
Dang.
snitching.
Oh, he snitched.
Oh,
say
they
no names.
did that. Oh, man.
Geronimo,
I ain't say no
but
names.
I'm sorry to cut Geronimo off, but so when I was looking at Malcolm and Marie, that was the very first thing I thought. When she took that boiling pot out, she was getting ready to
Don't
make.
tell me because I ain't saw it yet.
No, first of all, when I saw this ain't well, it is kind of a key part to the movie, but
Plead the fifth.
but when
Plead
she
the fifth.
but when she took out that pot, it started boiling. I could tell she was upset. I said, "Oh, is she about to boil some pennies?"
Boil some pennies.
Everybody was like, "Boil pennies." I was like, "That's not a thing."
That's not a thing.
Oh, it's a thing.
That's not
I've
a
never heard of
thing.
that.
They said
I've
we
never-
thought
I've never heard of
grits,
that.
but pennies. I was like, "Oh, I thought it was a thing."
You got to walk around with Lincoln burnt on your.
And that's
arm.
the funny part about it.
In the White House.
It's poetic.
It's the emancipation of a battered woman. Pow.
Yeah.
Emancipation.
You gotta add
That's-
oil
that's
to the
what
water
it
or
is.
it ain't gonna
Oh,
stick.
oh.
You gotta add oil to the water. Okay, moving on.
So
These are-
it's safe
for
to
everybody
say
that's
y'all
watching the
done
behind the
plotted
scenes.
y'all life.
I'm so taken back right now.
For everybody who's watching the behind the scenes things, these are all jokes. No seriousness to this.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, what
well,
you were
they
saying,
say
Geronimo?
Unless you're going to do it.
yeah, they are. Unless you gonna do it. Yeah, now Chicago, I'm good with y'all. Y'all scare me out there in St. Louis. You know? I remember when I was when Prospect brought me out there and we was at the house party and we was sitting on the front porch and they just started shooting and everybody like, yo, I think they shooting, but then ain't nothing. Like everybody just stayed there. I was like, is this what we do?
You was in the safest place you could have possibly been in right there.
The safest place, because everybody on that porch had a gun and would shoot back.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Also, if you was
Our
gonna
party
get
used to be
shot,
a-
you would have been shot already. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do. But if you gonna get shot, you're gonna get shot. There's
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yeah,
You was at our house. You were safe.
You was
I
safe.
was definitely looking like, everybody like,
I remember that because didn't nobody move. Y'all moved. We was like, what?
But Geronimo like, so y'all don't hear this? We like, hey, is this some more turkey ribs?
Damn it, I only got 3 in the possible on the spade table.
the cops came running down the street and everything, and everybody was just chilling. I was like, let me hurry up and get somewhere safe, like the south side of Chicago.
Oh, you
This
didn't
is
feel
coming from a
safe?
person-
Hey,
You didn't feel
Lord,
safe,
From
right?
the south side of Chicago.
You from the south side of Chicago. The nerve of you people.
The nerve.
What about
The
you,
audacity.
What about you, Devaron? Devaron? Did you ever notice how I enunciate the A in your name? Devaron.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Man, I definitely thought the show was dope, man. It was really a pleasure seeing Shay and Knowledge again. I don't even know if you remember me, Knowledge, but I'm back. I met you 16 bars, and y'all was 3 of the first poets I met outside of Starlight. But yeah, man, it was just a pleasure bumping into people again. Yeah, it's a pleasure bumping into y'all again, and just hearing everybody speak, man. It was a dope experience for me. A dope experience, man. Of course, you, sir, man. I really look up to you as a writer, a philanthropist, and just all around a good brother, man. So this was good to get together and talk with people in politics and really have some good conversation, as well share some of our deepest feelings and through our poetry. So it was dope for me. It was dope for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
Brother, remind me. I'm sorry. Remind me of the time that we might have met in the past, so you could kind of refresh my memory.
So it was at Legacy Cafe before. This was Legacy before they had the other side open. When everything was always in the big room. And I can't remember his name. I used to go by, I had braids then. I was 16 and I used to go by For Real. That's what I used to go by back in the day. And I met you, Shea,
16.
16, and what was this the skinny dude that was hosting? I can't remember his name because he
Invisible
moved.
Man.
Maurice, Invisible Man.
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man, and was it Farouk or it was used to be tight with him, Shay, at Ujima. He used to come to Ujima.
Maru. Yeah, I was like, is he talking about Maru?
Yeah, but that's when I first met you, bro. It was brief, you know. I just came up to you, you know, and said your poetry was dope, you know. But
let me guess, Knowledge had on a oversized polo shirt that had stripes on it. Some big old pants.
Definitely. Yeah.
And some
Nike's
on but brother, you ain't gotta let him infiltrate our conversation right now.
He said definitely.
This is my way. This is my introvert way of bonding with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be influenced by outside influencers, agitators. outside agitators.
All the way in, Devaron.
We trying to help you. You said, hey, tell me how you remind me that I met you. We're telling him, remember his outfit. It was an oversized.
He already remembers, though. He already remembers. He don't need you to refresh his memory. I'm the one trying to be refreshed. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to Knowledge. About when you
100 pounds
with jeans. That's every time.
Knowledge, you're 100 pounds, but your clothes make it seem like you 266.
Actually, I really was close to 266 at one point.
But not during that time. Definitely not during that time.
Not during that time. No, not at that time.
That's irrelevant.
Not at that time. Well, it's good running back into you, brother. You seem like a pretty positive, dope brother. So, you know, hopefully we could meet each other's acquaintance.
Yeah, you know, Devaron makes movies. He's a director, writer.
Yo, I'm talking about the hat he wearing. That his clothing line. Yeah, his clothing line looks pretty dope. I'm gonna have to check that out. That hat is pretty dope.
Yeah, please do.
Legend?
Yeah. It's Legends in Time. Yep.
Do the LGND stand for anything?
No, it's just Legend short.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So is Devaron, are you
okay without the vowels?
Yes, I am. I stay in South City, right off Alberta and South Broadway.
Yeah, he right around. Okay. Matter of fact, remember when we were filming It's Complicated? Devaron, that's who sound equipment we use to film It's Complicated.
Oh, no. So you are doing your community work too.
Yeah. Hey, you better change your tone, young lady.
I be trying.
This is part of the show, everybody. This is behind the scenes. This is the part of the show. If you all want to shout out anybody, family members, people that support you, or anybody, you can reiterate the people who sent you a Cash App, or just say what's up. And once again, where can we find you all?
I didn't get to shout out my people.
Y'all shout them out.
Shout them out.
Oh, so I don't want to say any names because I don't want to forget somebody. I just want to say thank you to everybody.
What was the point?
She want to do a blanket shout out.
Shout out to everybody who I don't remember your names.
But I did want to say, to Princeton Dew and to Christy and Bob Unruh, the same way, like they are always in my corner.
Yeah.
Always. No doubts about, like, there's never a question. And so I just want to say that, I do want to say that. And I just appreciate the love we have and the friendships that we have. They're amazing.
Yeah.
And
Christy will jump behind me and be ready to fight one of y'all before one of y'all will be ready to fight somebody.
That's true.
You don't see her coming because she's just a little bitty, little skinny, little bitty white woman. And you be like, hey.
Little bitty white woman.
She is
She's a little petite white woman.
You met her, Ervin, at the New Year's Eve party
and she was at my at the Serenity.
Oh, look, I think y'all talking about Lightning.
No, you're talking about Christy.
Christy Unruh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Yeah. So but she's super dope. But everybody, Lightning, Tabitha, Xavier, everybody that's just tuned in and participated by commenting and sending us Cash Apps and sharing. So everybody that did everything to promote us, I mean, just thank you. Because, you know.
And Jay, let's shout out JP. JP always support, no matter what I'm doing. I will look up and she shared something, or she support, or she'll buy a ticket for somebody because
bringing me plastic bags.
Yeah, like shout out to JP because she always supports St. Louis artists. Always.
She's been your #1 hitter for so long. Like mine for sure, but so many people. She's had their back. And she don't.
And she had our back without us asking her.
Without asking.
Yeah.
Like you also said, it's so many people that I couldn't even possibly begin to name names. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter, even though you know, charge it to your head, not your heart, somebody's still gonna hit me up tomorrow. You didn't even say my name.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I didn't say any name.
But I do want to give it up to my mom, because my mother has only come out to hear me do poetry once that I can recall in my entire 20-some years. Shade Throne, mama. But she popped on the video tonight. She even threw, hey, that's my baby in there. So
I love that.
It is.
What about you, Knowledge, and Jeronimo and Devaron?
Repeat that question for me one more time.
Anybody else you want to shout out that you didn't get shout out?
I want to do.
Hold on, Knowledge. You hold on just 1 second, because I didn't give my opinion of the show tonight either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, they just shitting all over you tonight.
It's kind of hard because I usually don't pay attention to random white women. I humbly apologize. Miss Kelly, what was your opinion about the show?
It was all right.
Oh my.
Okay.
It was all right.
I did all that fuss to say it was all right.
It's all right. No, I appreciate sharing the virtual stage with so many intellectual beings tonight. So I appreciate y'all allowing me, and I appreciate y'all sharing with me as well tonight. It was a really good show, and we losing track of time, which is not my thing. It's well past my bedtime.
Yeah, you go to sleep at 8 o'clock. Remember, Knowledge, Dana go to sleep with the lights outside. The street lights don't even be on yet.
Real talk. She only stay up late when she prayed it.
And that's often.
I love you, sis. I love you, sis. I love you, sis.
It's been at least 7 years since I've been pregnant.
This is why Devaron and Jeronimo, this is why we can't keep friends.
But so my oldest, this is an ongoing joke. My oldest son is 26 and my youngest son is 7.
Oh.
Yeah, she was almost done.
Devaron said, oh, so you've been giving it up for 30 years. That's crazy.
So you've been a mama longer than you've been living? Oh, okay.
Okay. You experienced.
Experience.
My pumpkin. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin.
That's why they clown me. That's why they clown me and Santa.
Well, let Devaron and Knowledge and all them give their shout outs. Give your shout outs, Knowledge.
And mine is pretty much like Dana. It's just a blanket shout out for everybody who supports me, who checks up on me, who love me, who appreciates what I have to say, who follows me on Facebook, who follows me on Twitter, not Twitter, but Instagram, who just rocks with me. I appreciate the love. Be love, y'all. That's it.
And don't be rolling up on me in traffic like that, Knowledge.
Oh,
what?
But you know what? You know what? It seems like I see you every time when we driving somewhere, though. Like every time we driving or something like that, that's where I be seeing you the most at.
I'll be in my car a lot.
Me too.
With the damn bedazzles on the dash.
On the south side. Me too. On the south side.
Bumping beats.
Right.
That's how I be knowing it's you. That's how I be knowing it's you.
He pulled up. He was like, Shay, that is not safe. I
was like,
hey. What about you, Jeronimo? See, I'm trying to end us, but y'all the ones keep talking. What about you, Jeronimo?
You did it. You did it, brother. You did it.
I mean, shout out you first of all for developing this amazing platform. You know, you put us in a space where you was like, oh, we gonna be the artists, but technically we was the people behind the artists. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to show my personality today, and and a lot of you guys, I love your personality that y'all showed, and then like it was dope the way you went in and out of seriousness to funny to serious to funny. You know what I mean? It was like smooth transition. You know, so definitely shout you out for your amazing hosting. This dope. It took art to put this collective together because every week you got to put a different set of people together that complements the other. So you definitely did the thing, King. You know what I'm saying? And just shout out the internet world, poetry world, the STL poets, Chi-Town poets. You know what I mean? We rocking. You know?
That's what's up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And what about you, Devaron?
It's really one person I gotta shout out. My lady, Tawana Crystal. Because everybody always, I got my hands in a lot of shit. I do a lot of things. And just people ask me the number one question I get, yo, is how the fuck do you have the time? She the reason I got the time, man. She just like a full-time support system and allows me to do whatever I need to do to further us as a family, as a couple, and as a unit. So I just want to give my shout out to her first. And then after that, you know what I mean, just family, all my immediate family, they support everything I do. Everything I do, man. They front line with it. And you know, all my friends too, you know, and people that's got like minds. That's my shout outs. That's my shout outs.
So let me tell y'all about this smooth motherfucker. So I'll mess up your editing. He gonna take this video clip, he gonna edit it down to that one statement, he gonna send it to his his fiance, just that singular part. Because I told y'all he does film and direct. But that's beautiful though. That's dope that you shouted out. Like real talk. I wish a lot of other men understood when a woman's at home holding things down, how much freedom that allots you to help build and grow the family. Like a lot of people don't see that because she's holding things down at home, you get to climb a mountain and pull your family up higher. So that's a beautiful thing to acknowledge her for that. Yeah, real talk. I just want to thank you all once again for coming to Saturday Sunday Spitters. I hope you all get some rest. Shout out to Real STL News for doing this. And the people that I want to shout, I always shout out these people, these 5 women who raised me. That's Marcella Calvin, Teresa Anderson, Happy and Tisha Williams, Shaquila Calvin. They have been my backbone. They have supported me since day one. So I will always shout them out. And shout out to the crew, because the crew always hold us down in hard times and struggles and our ups and downs. They know who they are. I don't have to name all of them. They know exactly who they are. So I just want to shout them out because God sent people along in my life when at times when I didn't have it, they had it, or we pulled each other up. So I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed, and I do not take that for granted. So shout out. This has been behind the scenes of Saturday Sunday Spitters. Y'all be easy. Y'all take care. Kiss them babies for us, Geronimo and Devaron, because y'all got itty bitty babies over there. And Dana, you know, your children 47, but it's cool. You get what I'm saying?
All right. And Evie.
And look, and Shay, you go stop bedazzle. Let me tell y'all before we leave, you know Shay got a whole bedazzled damn me room. It's a room.
It's cute, sis.
With butterflies and
shut this motherfucker down.
You would never expect that.
She a thug. You know thugs don't do that. She's a thug. With a Disney room. With a Disney room.
You talking
too. Y'all, what's up, pretty girl? Shout out to Nala's daughter. Thank God she looked like her mother.
They said, what's up, pretty girl? You look like your mom.
She's gorgeous.
She came and took
I took your thing.
I know you did. Get back upstairs. Thank you.
Y'all be easy. Be safe. Love you guys. Y'all be easy and keep climbing up. All right.
All right, y'all.
Peace, y'all.